Well, hello, it's time for Whatever Wednesday. Denise isn't here, so we have a guest hostess with the mostess.
That's me.
That'd
I'm
be
Birdie.
Okay, you gotta lean in so we can both be in it.
Get my fat face in there.
We want to be like...
Yes, we just
So-
come from swim class.
And our hair is all wet
Right,
because
'cause she splashed.
somebody splashed. We got yelled at by the lifeguard.
But I told her we weren't running in the pool.
No, because she said no horsing around.
We weren't running, we weren't diving, we were just splashing.
We weren't involving anybody else.
Nope.
It was just the two of us.
Yes, because she deserved it.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
My hand was getting tired. So what do you want to talk about?
What do you want to talk about?
I know it's shaky, but you know what? My hand is. I don't have my little stand. I'll have to
Well, do
bring my
you have
selfie stick.
a bad schedule of grandkids' games? I know I do. Every day they're playing something somewhere.
No, Josh played yesterday, but I didn't make it.
I got Eddie, my grandson. He's 15, and he goes to Lance Cruise North, and he's got a game tomorrow. And Sunday, William's got a flag football game, and somewhere in between, Lily's got a volleyball game. And somewhere in between all that, the weekend, Eddie's got skating, hockey. So it's busy.
And she doesn't have a booster shirt for any of them. And I was telling
Nope.
her in the pool she needs to buy a shirt so she
I
can
do.
support her teams.
I do. Yeah.
She's rich. She's a rich bitch.
No, I'm not.
She's richer than me.
I don't think so.
She'll be richer than me in a couple of years.
Are you dying and leaving me everything?
I was thinking of it.
Okay. I'll be nice to you then.
You should be nice
be
to me no
forced.
matter what.
Yeah, it would be forced. We don't.
The water wasn't so bad today.
No.
It was really cold on Monday. Not so much the water, but the air.
Well, I think she had us doing more strenuous stuff today.
Yes, it was.
But it was felt good. I mean, afterwards.
She
it
was more
feels good.
cardiac today.
Yeah.
Cardiac. Cardio. Not cardiac. We'd be all dead in the pool. It'd be
Oh,
cardio.
yeah, but I knew what you meant.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm used to you.
Yes, she is. When I was working at this little market in Harper Woods called Pola's Market,
Mm-hmm.
she used to come up and bag for me as a little
I'd ride my
cashier.
bike all the way over there.
Yeah, it was a ways.
It was a ways.
Probably a mile and a half, 2 miles away.
Maybe, yeah.
But, you know, I was worth it. She wanted to be with me.
Yes, I did. I was with her when she worked at Paul's.
I would have to say that was the best job that I ever had with the most fun. Of course, I was young. I was only 18, maybe
Okay,
19.
You worked that, what, up until you got married?
Up until I had Jimmy, 2 days before I had Jimmy.
Okay.
Jimmy was born on the
And how old were you?
And I was 21. No. 21. Yes, I was 21.
Okay.
I was 21 when Jimmy was born.
So you worked there for quite a
I
few
worked
years.
there. My very first job, well, I've told you before, was I was a waitress at Perini's
Oh,
restaurant.
Jesus. It lasted an hour. If
Two and a
that.
half
Oh,
hours.
excuse me.
But they found out I wasn't old enough to serve liquor.
Yes, she lied.
I lied about my age, and I didn't think I'd have to show proof of my age, but you know I did. When you're young.
Yeah, well, I got fired from my first job.
Oh, well, see, I never got fired.
Yeah, my first paying outside a babysitting job. I worked downtown Kresge's, and I was on what they considered the third floor because they had a basement. So it was basement, main floor, then second floor, really. And I had boring socks. I was 16 years old. I
Ooh.
worked in the hosiery department.
That would be boring.
And I was closing one night, and this lady I had the last lady on the floor. I rang up her order, and she gave me her money. And when I gave her change, unbeknownst to me, because I didn't do it on purpose, I gave her $10 too much.
Oh.
And the floor manager came and told me after she left the floor, went down the stairs, that I did that.
Well, how did she know?
Because he was standing there watching me.
Oh,
and didn't
okay.
say nothing until the lady walked off the floor and went down the stairs. And then he told me to go get it. She didn't even have to give it to me. But the nice lady did give it back to me when I came up. And he goes, it wouldn't have happened if you weren't in a hurry. I said, I wasn't in a hurry. I can't go anywhere until she's gone anyway.
Right.
And he walked away, and I said, oh, go to hell. And he goes, what'd you say? And I thought, well, at this point, he turned around. He obviously heard what I said, so I said it again. And
That's where she makes her mistakes.
Yeah, well, so he told me to turn in my key. I said, you want me to ring in the register first? And he said, no. I said, okay, fine. So I thought, hell, I'm going to get to the bus stop early and beat all those people, because it was downtown Detroit, and I had a long way home. And I'd get a seat. And I thought, I don't care. I don't have to ring up my register. And then they called me the next day and told me I didn't have to come in anymore.
Yeah.
It happens.
And my first job was at J.L. Hudson's, and I got $1.67 and a half.
Hey, I think it was $1.50. I don't know.
It wasn't that much.
I know it was much.
It wasn't much. And I remember when I worked at Pola's, there was.
Where did you work at Hickson's?
I worked in the men's department when I was dating Jim. When he came home.
I don't remember that at all.
Yeah. Cookie came home for leave one day, and Jim told me he was supposed to pick me up, and he says, I'm going out with Cookie, which was a boy, a guy. His last name was Cookie.
His best friend.
His best friend. But he was in Germany, and he had come home on leave, and I was pissed. You picked me up. I'm your girlfriend. So we broke up. We got back together.
Obviously.
You're
with him.
We broke up another time when your brother Tom told me to break up with him at Biff's. That was a little...
Oh, I loved
restaurant.
Biff's. I loved Biff's. If you lived down east side of Detroit, Biff's were everywhere, and they had the best pancakes. And Jim was a chef there.
Jim was it? Well, he wasn't
a short order cook.
Yes. But I was there one time in The Fugitive. It was the final episode of The Fugitive, and I wanted to go home to watch it, and Jim was giving me a hard time, and then Tom said, because Tom wanted to date me, Tom says, just break up with her. Just break up with him, rather. Break up with him. He's no good. And so I did. So Tom gave me a ride home, and then he tried to kiss me. I thought, oh, go away.
Wrong
Go
brother.
away. Wrong brother. No, you're not it. So.
Yeah. See?
So, and then we got back together. And then I did watch the one-armed man get captured. Oh, I'm sorry. Spoiler alert. The one-armed man did get found.
Yes, he did.
Yes, he did.
I remember staying home and watching that with Nancy at her house.
And I remember that on the West Coast, because they were 3 hours behind, they had to wait. And so some of the people on the West Coast were calling people on the East Coast to find out who the one-armed man was.
I do remember that. And they couldn't put it on the news
No,
because they had to wait for the West Coast to
Right.
see it. Yep, I remember that. I do remember that.
And I do think that they should change the voting process somewhat. Because like it's at 8 o'clock on Eastern time and they're already calling the winners. And so the people on the West Coast still have another 3 hours, and people in Hawaii still have what?
I agree. I talked
5
to Roger
hours.
about that last night. I
And so
said,
they
I
don't go
know why-
vote because they think, well, it's already been projected. I'm not going to vote.
Well, I don't know why they asked them to do a speech to concede until every single city or state has been counted.
I agree.
Because it can change. And I don't think the electoral votes should even be counted.
No.
Because then that's not the people electing the president. That's the Congress and Senate.
That's why I don't vote.
Representative. Yeah, you should vote, though.
I don't vote.
You should.
But I don't complain, so.
No.
I don't. You never hear me complain, so.
No. Well, everybody's going to complain this time because neither one of them is worth a damn.
Yeah, it's true. But, I don't know.
Well, Trump
anyway,
has no
they should-
practice.
They should have like the West Coast, like everybody start at 8 o'clock, but don't let us start till 11 o'clock and then go that 3 hours later. So like
We start at 11 o'clock in the afternoon?
we start at what, 7 in the morning now?
Yeah.
We don't start till 10 in the morning. And then we
No,
go,
because people go before they go to work.
oh well, people, they have to let you off of work to vote. They can't keep you from leaving work to vote.
I know, but yeah, but then you're standing at your poll waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting.
Well, so
Or
then
if
you're
you
telling
split
the
it up-
people on the West Coast that they got to go in 3 hours earlier?
No, I'm
That's not
just
right.
saying, I guess that's not, maybe we should all do absentee ballots.
You'd get more people voting
You would?
on a computer.
Absolutely.
But
All right.
alrighty, that's enough political.
Oh,
This is not a political channel, Birdie.
No.
I don't know if we're going to have Birdie on again because she's too
I
political.
didn't do that. You led it down that path.
Not me.
You went down the rabbit hole, not me.
She likes going down a rabbit hole.
I like to bake.
She is a good baker. Her supreme best thing is the coconut cream pie that she made me for Easter.
I didn't make it. I bought it.
That she even bought it.
I bought
I
it.
thought she made it special.
I went to the store special for you and
No.
forgot that you don't like coconut.
No,
Or you
like
can't
coconut.
have
I like
coconut.
coconut. I just
You can't
can't eat
have
it. Well, you know what?
coconut.
Sometimes I'll do eat it, and then I'll break out in a rash.
Well, then we could have fed it to you and watched where you come out in a rash.
No, that's okay.
And chase the rash.
I don't think so, Tim.
That would be a good game.
No, I don't think so.
I think so.
I don't think so.
But I do make a good cheesecake.
She makes a very good snickerdoodle. I love your snickerdoodle.
You like the snickerdoodle
I
salad?
love your snickerdoodle salad. I love her
That's good.
snickerdoodle
That's a spring
salad.
thing. I don't do it in the fall.
That's for Easter, but we don't do Easter anymore. Our families grew too big, so we separated. She went her way, I went my way.
I got 10. How many you got?
20.
Shh. 30 people.
No, not gonna happen.
Not gonna happen.
So anyway, that's gonna about do it for us.
We got birthdays this month. We got birthdays
Yes,
this
tomorrow.
month.
Are you coming tomorrow? Or are you going to
Yesterday-
Brianna's?
Brianna's is on Sunday. The 3rd was our niece Renee,
She was 45,
and tomorrow will be my granddaughter Brianna. She'll be 19,
and Jimmy will be 44.
and her son will be 44. And then my brother, her husband, is on the 11th, and he's going to be
67.
67.
67.
And then my brother Tom is on the 20th, and he's going to be 70.
Which she didn't know I had to tell her.
Yeah, he's old.
He's
He's
old.
old. Well, I would have figured it out when I went and bought the card because I can add. It's a drag.
Yeah, she's got a calculator.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Lots of birthdays this month, though.
so anyway, are you coming tomorrow or?
Yeah.
Oh no. I gotta put another
Maybe.
crease down.
Can I let you know tomorrow?
I guess.
All right.
Alrighty. Well, we got to end this, so we're gonna say.
Bye.
You gotta say like the video. You're gonna know the routine if you're gonna be on
Okay,
it.
like the video.
No, you gotta go like this. You gotta bring your thumb into mine. Gotta teach her everything. Like this
the
video.
Yeah. Do I say too?
Yeah. Now you say subscribe.
Subscribe.
And I say comment. And then we both say share.